It's Wednesday, September the 12th, and you're tuned in to the TNIAB podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Vince.
And this is the Geek Chic Culture Show where I talk to me, myself, and I. Hello, ladies and gentlewomen.
No, man. This isn't exclusively... It's a women's only episode. To be
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a ladies' night tonight.
It's the ladies' night. Okay.
That sounded so creepy.
Yeah, that is pretty creepy. Here we go.
Okay, first off,
yo.
before we start the show, why do you have a Mr. Big on the desk?
Oh, because I'm going to eat it. My bad. Here, this should definitely bring joy to the listeners' ear.
Okay, second, Mr. Big is like trash tier chocolate bar.
That's all I had. You think I chose it?
Like, you could have got a Coffee Crisp. Could have got an O. Henry.
There's no chocolate in my house except this.
This is a terrible house. This house is haunted. This house is cursed.
I'll tell you what.
What?
My desk has 100 bars of chocolate. Of Aero, Kit Kat, and Coffee Crisp.
Okay. All right.
And right beside it
I'll accept this.
is 4 bags of Haribo gummy bears, and 4 more of Haribo Tangfastics.
All right. I accept this this caveat. This alternative.
My goal is
snack.
just to keep all my snacks at work so that I don't have snacks at home. But this was in the cupboard, so
Wouldn't that be even worse? Because then you just shove them in your face within like a really small window.
Because I also don't want people seeing that I'm eating, because then they'll ask me for snacks, so I can only eat.
Oh, so you're the fucking who's that guy in Lord of the Rings?
Oh yeah,
Smeagol.
yeah.
You're the Smeagol of snacks.
Mm-hmm.
They are my precious chocolate bars.
Exactly. Because once someone knows, game over.
That's why I made all my snacks stuff people wouldn't eat. So my desk is just filled with seaweed.
That's fucking lame.
So the seaweed and Milkies.
That's lame. That's lame.
You're lame.
Let's start. No review this week.
No, we got nothing.
But I got a question.
We got 2 questions.
This one comes from Peter.
Oh, hello, Peter.
Peter writes in.
Wait, do we have more than 2 questions? Do we have 3 questions?
Question for the show.
Damn.
How does Anthony have so much time on his hands
What do you mean?
that he can watch so many movies, play many video games, card games, watch TV shows, read books, and is able to keep a job? What is his secret?
If I revealed my secret, I'd be fired. But the pro tip here is be single.
Oh, I knew it. Okay.
Be single.
Okay.
Don't have a social life.
Because the second part of his question was, Vince has time, but Anthony sounds like he has even more time.
Let's just say my work days, they are either full, it's either 8 hours of work, or it's 8 hours of nothing. There's no in between.
I see.
So in those 8 hours of nothing days, I maximize my time. So like I'll study, I'll play Hearthstone. Today it's going to talk about it in my week, but I caught up on like 120 chapters of My Hero. So yeah, I don't know. I just got lucky. My boss doesn't really give a shit. My job is very self-directed. Okay. And I finish my work very fast.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Be single.
Yeah. Be single. Get a boss that doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. All right. That was that. Next question comes from...
Fucking calling me out. Calling me out. What the hell?
That's pretty funny.
Why you gotta be like that, man? You gotta talk the truth like that.
You didn't have to answer the question, but you did.
I did.
So
it's true. I did.
That's on you. I got no sympathy. 0 sympathy here. I was actually just looking at this other question, but then I hit close the tab.
Smooth.
And for some reason, Facebook froze. So, but here we go. Joe Hazel writes up, to follow up on a past questions to chew on, Joe wants to know.
Ooh, he came prepared with his own tagline.
Joe wants to know.
Damn, Joe, prepared.
Okay, geez. So we got questions on the John, questions to chew on, and Joe wants to know.
The thing with Joe wants to know is that it kind of like narrows what questions he can ask.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You answered before animes with the best first episodes, but has there been any anime that you absolutely ended up loving, even though the first episode was very weak?
Oh, hell yeah.
I can think of a few such as Gungrave, Bakano. I still gotta watch that.
Yeah, I heard that's good.
And JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
You shut your whore mouth. That first episode is amazing.
Apparently it's not. But I would love to hear your thoughts. So shows with bad first episodes.
Yeah, I'll start the show with the showstopper. Gurren Lagann.
Oh,
I
love that first episode.
That first episode sucks.
No, I loved it.
That's a bad episode.
I loved it.
What else was bad? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That had a pretty bad first episode.
Yeah, all right. Having only seen 5 episodes, yeah, I can say the first episode was bad.
Is not a good first episode. What else was there?
I think Food Wars has a bad first episode.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Eureka 7 had a bad first one.
Did it?
Yeah, I don't remember liking the first episode, but like at the time it was just like, this is the only anime I knew, I'm gonna keep watching, but it turned out to be pretty good.
I'll say I didn't like the first episode of My Hero.
With what is he? That's the episode where he's just whining, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the ugly cry everywhere. Yeah. I hated that episode. Ugh.
Yeah, that's not.
Ugh.
That's why you read the manga.
Ugh. It doesn't save my vision from that.
True. It just makes your time looking at it shorter.
Yeah, man. What else had a bad first episode? I don't know. I can't remember a lot that has a bad first episode.
The thing about having a bad something is that it becomes unmemorable. Yeah. Unless it's like so bad that it flips around and you're like, wow, that was terrible. That was so bad. I have to remember this for being so bad. Yeah. It's like does Icon count? Icon only has 2 episodes. That's a bad show. And that first episode, also bad.
I guess. I don't know. I can't really think of many anime. That's what he's asking for, right?
Anime specifically.
Anime specifically with bad first episode. Yeah, I don't know.
Pokemon. No, I take that back.
Pokemon.
I thought Attack on Titan was kind of boring.
I can't even remember the first episode.
First episode had the shield dude. Like, it had a lot of action.
Most first episodes do.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It just, I wanted more answers than action because I wanted more world building.
Okay.
That's just me though. I think everyone else loves that first episode.
Okay.
What about kind of Iron Fortress? Did that have a good first episode?
No, that's a great first episode.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, that's a great first episode. I might say Macross Delta's a bad first episode. I thought it was the best episode in the series.
Was it the only good episode in the series?
For me, it was. That's for sure.
I like how you're just referencing your figures. You're like, anime. What do I got?
Yeah. Can't say Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that was a great first episode.
Has a fantastic first episode. That it might have the best first episode. The first episode is amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
I'm pretty good.
Finding the worst of things on the fly is always hard.
Okay, great.
But thanks for the question, Joe. And now you know.
All right, this last one comes in from Paul Chu.
Question Chu on, finally.
Glad to hear you guys are enjoying Fresh Off the Boat. I really like the show. My favorite part so far has been the polite fight. It's something I've seen so many times with my parents and relatives.
That's a good...
Do you feel there has been any change in quality since Eddie Hong left the show?
Ooh, pronunciation over here.
Eddie, as in the narrator.
So when did he leave?
He was only there for season 1.
What? I thought he was at the beginning of season 2.
No.
Oh no, it was the little brother.
What are you talking about?
The little brother narrated the first episode of season 2 because he was doing a recap.
Yes. Yeah. But Eddie, because the first season they pitched it as like a flashback.
Yeah.
But they got rid of him. I don't know. I think it's the same.
I still think it's still got. At least I'm in season 2, and I still think it's got a lot of good.
Like I looked this
episodes.
up slightly, and I remember reading something like the directors and the creative leads wanted to change the direction of the show.
Okay.
And I honestly didn't understand what was going on. Like, is it that they didn't want to pitch it as a flashback anymore? And I don't know. I think the show is still strong on all fronts.
Yeah, I think it does make it more real. I guess not for me personally, but probably for other people watching it, it makes it more relatable as a flashback.
Totally.
Because
When he talked about it, it was more relatable,
right? Because then you're like, oh, I remember this shit, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if they are trying to use if they take away the flashback to get a wider audience, right? So it's not specifically targeted at remember this kind of thing.
I think the only difference is when they had him as the narrator, the perspective of the show was clearly from Eddie then.
Yeah.
When they took it out, they were able to use anybody as the perspective, and I enjoy that more.
I like the with Jessica is the mom.
I think she's my favorite character.
Oh, she's so good. She's so good. She has a very great story arc with her being friends with Honey, but also being in real estate now.
Yep.
And doing all that stuff. Like, yeah, I think the fact that they're able to now flesh out more than just one character brings more strength to the show.
For sure.
But again, I think it does make it less personable.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's still a good show for me.
Yeah, it's still fantastic.
I'm like 4 episodes away from being completely caught up.
Damn.
Because I think season 5 starts like very soon.
Very soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, Paul, for my actual question this week, in all of the various types of media you guys consume,
okay,
who is the most badass one-armed or only has one good arm character?
Oh, it's easy.
Wait, one-armed or only has one good arm?
Yeah.
Some interesting ones that spring to mind are the dude from I Am Little Orphans.
Yeah.
Little boy.
It's pretty good.
Shiro from Voltron.
Pretty good.
Nero from Devil May Cry.
He's got 2 arms. Fuck that.
Yeah, but he's got the one arm though, right?
He's got
that devil arm.
Yeah, but the thing is that he's still swinging the sword with the other arm.
Yeah, but he's got that one arm.
I don't know. I still think he can't. He's got 2 arms. Are we keeping this as one arm that's like crazy powerful? Because like then Chad is in there.
Oh yeah, he is in there.
Right.
His name was Chad.
His name was Chad.
Oh my god.
He was a Spanish dude named Chad.
Oh god, yeah, that's right. His name was Chad.
Yeah, because Chad's in there, and I think it widens the list. Unless we're talking about people who only have one arm.
I think it's I think it's up for interpretation. I think both count. Okay.
Because for the one arm, like only one arm, my go-to answer is Shanks from One Piece.
Oh, I think I say Orin from FF10.
Oof, good choice. Was Shanks from One Piece?
Yeah.
This man has shown up 3 times in 900 chapters. He showed up at the beginning when Luffy was a kid and saved Luffy from Sea King, which is like a giant fish. And basically, to save him, he gave up his dominant arm. And then he looked at him, he's like, yeah, no problem. And he, like, to save you, it was worth losing my arm. And he didn't give a fuck. No, he didn't cry, nothing.
Wow.
Second time he shows up is during the Great Pirate War. And this is basically all the biggest name pirates versus the world government. They're in a huge war. All kinds of shit is going on. Shanks shows up at the end, and he literally just shows up and he says, the war is over. And then everyone's like, yep, we're not fucking with you. Yeah, war's over. We got it. We're out of here. Nobody touches him. There's no fight. And they're like, yeah, we're going to back off. Listen, war's over. Just relax. Third time he shows up, very recently, is he breaks into the head office of the top 4 guys who run the world government.
Yeah.
And all 4 of them are like, okay, normally we'd go full on attack. But because of who you are, we'll listen to what you have to say.
Okay.
Like, even the top 4 people of the world government look at this man who now fights with a bad arm because it's not his dominant arm and are like, yeah, we don't want to fight you. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. And we don't even know what his power is. Right now, the only demonstration of power we've seen from him is the ability to tell people to do things. And when he clashed swords with Whitebeard, their clash was so strong, it split the clouds in the sky.
No, that's pretty badass. That's pretty badass.
Yeah. That's my pick. That's a hands down pick for me.
That's who you pick, huh?
Orin, though. He makes that tornado of fire.
He certainly does.
And he spits alcohol into that tornado.
Yeah, he does. He does. I'm gonna go with a low key pick.
All right.
Because he's not actually all that super badass.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Gohan.
Gohan? When it is father son?
No, not that Gohan. Not that Gohan.
What Gohan are we talking
From
about?
my favorite Dragon Ball Z movie.
What?
The Origin of Future Trunks.
I've never seen that movie.
I've
never seen any Dragon Ball
Do you
movies.
know who Future Trunks' mentor is?
No.
It's adult Gohan.
Oh my god! I've only seen the one with Beerus. That's it. That's the only
Okay.
movie I've seen.
Adult Gohan loses an arm protecting Trunks, and then he dies.
Damn! That's pretty rad.
And that's why Trunks goes back to the past.
That's pretty rad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he goes Super Saiyan without an arm, and then
I thought he went back to the past to stop Goku Black.
Well, that's a different Future Trunks.
Oh,
That's a
damn.
different timeline.
Damn.
But yes, future Gohan, future adult Gohan. Yeah, he loses an arm.
That's pretty sick.
The androids cut it off and say haha.
LOL.
And then they have to run away.
Oh, this movie sounds dumb.
I don't know, man. You've never seen a one-armed Super Saiyan, and then you're just like, oh, that's what it is.
Oh.
Oh.
Does he still wreck?
He gets wrecked.
Oh, okay.
Can't do shit.
That's not badass then. You just get shit on.
Yeah. But he was a badass figure.
Okay.
To Trunks.
He just looked cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. He meant a lot to the
Yes.
one character who
He
was
did.
cool.
Yes, you got
Okay,
it.
All right. Okay. I guess
Yeah.
that's badass.
There we go.
Being a badass father figure. Listen, being a great father figure is badass.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, there you go. It's almost as badass as the power of friendship.
Dude, we can't bring that up. It just wins every fight. Listen, power of friendship beats all.
Wait a minute.
There is literally a line in one of the chapters I read of My Hero where it says, "The power of friendship can trump all."
Yes.
That is a line in the manga.
Wait, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I know. Can I say the ending of G Gundam?
Ooh.
When he's shining fingers, but he loses all his other arm, and he does it.
Yeah. Oh, and because he also like wraps her in his cape.
Yeah. And he does and he's holding her.
Oh, that's a good one. He's the love beam.
Yeah.
So good. G Gundam's the best.
I need to do a rewatch or something.
I gotta buy those Blu-rays, man.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a good one. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Did anyone in Gurren Lagann have one arm?
No, but they do that one thing where what do you call it? Kamina has to actually there's the ending where Simon goes through all the forms just so he can do the one punch.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. He only uses one arm.
Yeah.
What else was there? Oh, I had someone in mind. Oh, does the guy from Full Metal Alchemist count?
Ulrich?
Yeah.
Is that his name? Edward?
Edward?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shorty?
Yeah, he counts. I mean, he also has one leg, but
But like
sure.
if Nero counts, then
Yeah, I guess he counts.
I guess he counts. He makes a lot of cool shit.
I mean, he's double handicap. Yeah. Okay.
Well, his brother's full handicap. He doesn't even have a body.
I don't know.
He's just an empty suit of armor.
No, I think that's an upgrade if you ask me.
That's an upgrade.
You go from boy's body to a suit of armor?
Wait,
I think that's an upgrade.
What about the girl who turns into a dog? Is that an upgrade?
No, that's a curse.
That's a curse.
That's a curse.
Is that an upgrade? Okay.
No.
But she can run fast now.
Big deal. That's cruel. All right, let's move into our picks of the week.
Let's do it.
All right, my pick this week is the Apple event.
Tell me all about super expensive phones, please.
So the only phone you need to know about is the iPhone XS Max. It's the iPhone 10 times 2, and it's bigger.
How much bigger?
It's probably like an inch and a bit bigger.
Is it max?
It's maximum.
Damn.
It's the largest screen ever on an iPhone.
That part of the conference got me so bad because they leaned into the largest screen the largest screen ever so hard.
No,
like, on an iPhone.
That's not the best part. So I was watching this at work. The best part was like we heard you guys want more battery.
All right.
They're like, because
what could be more than all day?
Yeah, so they're like, so I'm really impressed with my team because they got more battery. And they're like, iPhone XS will get you 30 minutes more on your day.
30 minutes more on I guess that's more battery. I guess that counts.
And then he's like, iPhone XS Max has the biggest battery ever.
45
in an
minutes.
iPhone. He's like, you get an hour more.
Damn, 25 hours. What if I'm up for more than a day? What am I gonna do?
When he said it, no one clapped.
What would I do if I were up for more than 24 hours? All day is not enough battery. I need more than all day.
I was dying.
Please tell me, how much money do I need to spend to get more than all day battery to serve my battery needs?
Okay, well, if you want American prices, it's pretty simple. iPhone 10 is $1,000.
Okay.
But for $99 more,
okay,
you can get the iPhone XS Max.
Ooh.
So the bigger one.
Nice.
But that wasn't it. They announced one more iPhone.
Okay.
This is the budget iPhone.
Oh, please.
And they hope that this iPhone will reach all the lower economy homes. God, I can't believe he said that.
Wait, the lower what?
He basically said, we hope this iPhone reaches, like, he didn't say reaches the lower economy homes, but he basically said the lower economy households, or like the third world countries. That's basically what he said without actually saying it. This budget iPhone is $750.
Oh, what? American? Yeah. What a deal.
I know.
What a deal.
And it's almost as powerful as the new XS. But it's got a weaker camera. It's got a really shitty screen. And it comes in cooler colors. But hey,
listen, that yellow was really cool.
But this is the one that you can buy in the forests of Madagascar, so
or in the desert,
yeah.
And then use Apple Pay to buy, like, what'd she buy, like a burqa? Like, I don't know.
She bought a beaded bracelet is what she bought.
There, she bought it like a 25-cent beaded bracelet with Apple Pay in the middle of the desert.
Apple's the best.
Apple's so stupid. This is some like late stage capitalism.
I love
shit.
it. They're so far up their own ass. Sadly,
pay your taxes.
Sadly, last year's iPhone 10 has been discontinued.
Oh no.
As in, they're not keeping it on board. And my whole plan was I'm going to buy last year's iPhone at a discounted price.
Not anymore.
But I can't because they introduced that stupid economy edition. So now I can't buy last year's phone.
So what are the prices in Canadian?
Okay,
because that's where we live, and that's what matters.
So in Canada, the biggest one.
Okay.
The XS Max.
Yeah.
It's $1,500.
Jesus.
$19.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But if you can't splurge for the big boy,
okay,
you can get the regular iPhone XS for $1,300.
It's not any better.
$79.
It's not any better.
A difference of $140.
Damn.
But listen, I hear you. That's too much money.
It's just too much money. Listen, I can't right now. I am of the low economy.
Then it sounds like the iPhone XR is for you.
It sounds like it.
You can either have it in white, black, yellow, coral, red, blue.
Damn. So many options.
So many
for such
options.
an affordable price, I assume.
Yes. This iPhone XR, with its budget qualities, it's $1,049.
Fuck off. Fuck off with this.
It's $1,049 American loonies.
TJ,
Canadian loonies.
How much was your Pixel 2?
It was actually about the same price after tax.
1,000?
After tax, yeah.
After tax, 1,000. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's a bargain.
It's not a bargain. It's not a bargain.
I don't know. I think it's
My phone is made out of titanium.
Yeah.
I got this shit for $600.
But listen, there's this thing called Apple. I don't know what they call it. They call it trade and save. Okay, you can trade in your phone. You can knock off.
Dude, this is gonna be some EB Games.
You
credit.
can knock off like $85 if you trade in your current iPhone.
What? What? Like
Yeah, man.
any iPhone.
No, not any iPhone. But like,
If I trade in the iPhone 10.
Well, you won't because people who have the iPhone 10 are still on contract.
Okay.
So everyone who has the iPhone 7.
Yeah, but now they gotta buy out their contract.
No, because they're at the end of their contract if you have an iPhone 7.
Fair point.
Like, I have a 7. I'm out of contract.
Okay.
I can get rid of my phone.
Okay.
I'm getting like a max of $110 here.
Jesus Christ. Jesus on all ends. They are the worst.
Are they?
Yes. Like other than like I love their commercials. They're so nice to look at. Like whoever is the director of photography for Apple commercials,
Yeah.
kudos. Good for you. Holy shit. But the company you work for is the devil.
Is it?
It
it?
is the cyber devil.
All right. The other thing they announced is the new Apple Watch Series 4.
Okay.
A
watch. How expensive can that be?
We'll get there. So the big thing with the Apple Watch Series 4 is they refreshed it, as in they reinvented it. So It's a new case, new innards, new everything. If you bought the original Apple Watch, or you have the Series 2 or Series 3, this is probably the one to get to upgrade because it's different. It's new. It's the new boy. New stuff. It's thinner. It's bigger. And it's got all these fun little health bracelet features.
All right.
All you need to know is that
you can give your doctor an ECG.
You can.
Is that what the short form is? ECG.
Yeah. ECG. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can happily buy one for $399 American.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's where it starts.
Okay.
If you want the cellular capabilities, you're looking at.
Which is the only one that comes in stainless.
Yes, stainless steel. You're looking at $499.
Not as good. Not as good.
And then add on $40 if you want the bigger version of either.
But you're telling me about the real iPhone, the real Apple Watch, the designer Apple Watch,
the Hermes Apple Watches
with exclusive faces.
Yes, exclusive digital faces.
You heard that right. Exclusive digital wallpaper
and
for your watch,
and a leather strap. These start at a cool $1,610.
God damn it, American,
which is crazy. I don't know what to tell you. You're paying $1,600 for a digital watch.
Oh my god! Someone's got to learn how to put rain meter on a watch. Like whatever the Android watches are, someone needs to learn how to put rain meter on an Android watch so you can just make your own custom faces.
Yeah, no. Anyways, I'm gonna buy an Apple Watch.
You're terrible.
Because I'm going to claim my benefits on it.
I've known you for a long time.
Yes.
I've known you for a bare minimum of 397 weeks.
Sure.
If you were not like if you're say out of an act of God,
yeah,
you had your laptop closed and your phone was on top of it and lightning struck.
Yeah.
Would you still go back to Apple?
Like if out of my control, someone destroyed my shit.
Yeah, like out of your control, someone just took you out of the Apple ecosystem and you weren't in it anymore.
Yeah.
Would you go back?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Because all my stuff's in the iCloud, so it's just easy to start back up again.
God damn it.
It's that convenience.
Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know why you like Windows so much.
It's not that I like Windows. It's that it's convenient and easy.
I would argue that having a Mac is easier to use.
Yeah.
I can't do as much, but if you want to talk about what's the easiest system to use,
I would say the iPhone is super easy.
Well, there you go.
But a Mac, I would say a Mac's pretty complex.
Nah, I just want shit that works. I don't need it to do everything anymore. I used to be that kid, but not anymore.
But what if you could do everything?
Why? I know that I don't need it to do anything anymore.
Disappointed. Disappointed.
What are you gonna do?
Don't you want a network tunnel so that you can play PS2 games online?
No. No, I don't. No.
Why
I
not?
don't. I have no interest.
Okay. It's just they're expensive, and it doesn't seem like you're getting your money's worth out of what you're getting. That's all I'm saying.
It depends how you value your money.
I guess so. I think it depends if you value money.
I clearly don't.
Apparently not.
That's how you know I make too much.
As you eat F tier chocolate bars.
All right, that's my pick.
Is it?
Sure.
All right. Wait, did you have any more?
No.
Okay. Sony. Actually, before we do that, Monster Hunter Frontier Double Z. For those of you who don't know, Monster Hunter Frontier is a Chinese version of Monster Hunter.
How Chinese?
It's super Chinese. It's an MMO, and you pay monthly for it.
Ugh.
And you can only play it if you are physically located in Asia, or if you're like VPNing your network to make it look like you're from Asia.
Huh.
Super Chinese.
Huh.
But Monster Hunter Frontier has been known for having like the most wild monsters, the most wild weapons.
Yeah,
and
it's super weird.
And they just released a new weapon called the Magnet Spike.
Magnet Spike!
Which is a transforming weapon. It transforms from a hammer that has basically the hunting horn moves with its own little freshness. And it transforms into a crescent moon blade. This weapon looks busted. So a while ago they announced the Tonfas. And the Tonfas are kind of nuts because you can you have iframes on leap attacks. You can air dash. You can just basically stay in the air if you're really good. Just wail on dudes. With this weapon, it uses, as its name suggests, magnets. And it allows you to set a point on a monster, kind of like if you mark someone with a insect glaive. Mm-hmm. And you can dash towards the monster from, it seems like from any distance. As long as you're within the same area.
It does seem like any distance. It seems so fucking broken.
Yeah, so you are attracted to the spot and you fly forward, or you can repel yourself away from the spot and go an equally far distance. And it's super busted.
I don't know how I feel about this.
It's got a special move that's basically an upgraded mount because you charge up your weapon and you trap it like in this like gravity well.
Yes.
And when you fill up a meter, you finish it off with this like graviton attack. But the thing is, while it's stuck, it's not wailing around like it would be if you mounted it. It's just stuck, like it's in a shock trap.
Okay.
And it seems like you can just use this move.
Yeah, infinitely.
Yeah. Maybe you have to charge something up.
I don't believe that. Nope.
This weapon looks ridiculous. If you're a Monster Hunter fan and you want to see what China is doing to Monster Hunter, look up some of their endgame monsters and then look up some of their just like their exclusive weapons.
It's just so unfair.
It's insane. Insane.
It's wrong.
It is wrong.
It makes me so sad.
So, and my next pick is that TGS is coming up. I believe it's this weekend. I don't remember.
Oh, I thought TGS just passed.
Is it this weekend or next weekend?
Oh, you're probably right. It's probably this weekend.
It's probably this weekend. So TGS is happening. There's going to be a bunch of game announcements out of Japan, but Sony had a pre-TGS show where they just showed off a bunch of trailers. One was Kingdom Hearts 3. Got a Big Hero 6 trailer. You like Big Hero 6?
Okay.
It looks pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I saw this. Yeah,
Fighting with Baymax, doing a bunch of cool stuff. At this point, I just want the game to be out.
Yeah, I played enough of it. I need to know.
Screw you.
I don't need to know anymore.
Screw you.
I played enough of it.
Right?
I'm done.
I'm tired of this. All this over here.
I played it. I've been there, done that.
Ugh.
Get on my level.
SNK is coming out with a new game. They are rebooting the Samurai Showdown franchise. This is the franchise where fighting game character names like Haomaru and Nakaruru come from.
Nakaruru!
She got that annoying fucking bird. And right now everyone's speculating that it's a remake of 1. But they're using the Unreal Engine just like they did for the last KOF game. And if this Samurai Showdown game plays as good as that last KOF game, I'm super excited. Because I love Samurai Showdown proper. They're fun when they're in like versus games and stuff, but Samurai Showdown proper is pretty great.
Okay. Tell me more.
After that, there's Project Awakening. This is made by Psy Games, I believe they're called. And Psy Games are actually known for making mobile games. They make Grand Blue Fantasy, and they make a bunch of Idolmaster mobile games. So they're making a new game for the PS4 called Project Awakening, and this thing looks gorgeous.
Sure does.
It looks like a target render. It does not look like what a game would actually look like.
That's the real game.
Maybe it's Pro only.
No, it's PS5 only.
Oh shit. So yeah, that game looks amazing, but it looks like Vince said it pretty good. It looks like a crossover, like Monster Hunter and Dark Souls had a baby.
Yeah.
And just when they're showing gameplay, like it seems like monsters and you as a person have a lot of interaction with the environment you're around. Like the monster turns around at one point, but like its back feet fall off a cliff and it starts to struggle. It throws you into a wall and you like bounce off it. Like there's actually an animation for you hitting the wall, and stuff like that. It looks amazing. It looks too good to be true.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know what it is because they just showed combat and they showed one enemy type with the shadow of another enemy. That's basically it. So it's just a teaser. It looks really nice. That's it.
Cool.
But the realest game that I showed is a new game by the Yakuza team called Project Judge.
Is that the actual title? Or is that a working title?
I think that's the actual title.
That's fucking
lame. I'm gonna say it's a working title.
Oh, now it's a working title.
But I want it to be the actual title. I want it to be Project Judge. So in this game, you play a lawyer who's basically, you just came off
play a Lawler, huh?
A Lawler, yes. Jerry Lawler from WWE is back, and he's looking for puppies.
Oh yes, he is.
So you play as a lawyer, and you had just gotten off a case where you basically got a miracle win. You got this guy said is innocent, he's free to go, but it turns out that he is now accused of another murder, where he murdered his girlfriend and he burned down his apartment.
Ooh.
And because now it's like you let a murderer loose, your career is basically fucked. So it looks like you either turn into a cop or a PI. I'm still not sure on that. I'm going to go with PI because he's kind of dealing in like shady gray areas of legality.
Yeah.
And in the story trailer, this game is very serious. It's very noir. You gotta regain your name. You gotta find the light within the shadow, and all this like really pretentious shit, right? But in true Yakuza fashion, all the fun is playing the game. In the gameplay trailer, Shit is wild. He's
Mm.
got like 5. He's got like 4 fighting stances. He's jumping off walls, doing like spinning bird kicks.
Yes.
At one point, you're playing virtual reality mini games.
Yep.
You have to disguise yourself to get into certain areas, and one of the disguises is just Dracula.
Yep.
But my favorite of all is that there is a brief 3-second clip where he does a kickflip on a skateboard, and in the middle of doing a kickflip, he kicks a guy in the face. It's the video games are the best. I love video games so much.
The thing about this trailer is like, why couldn't he get a better job if he can do every fucking thing?
Listen, this is the thing. Like Kiryu, he can do everything. He is PGA Tour level golfer. He can just strike out every round of bowling. He's just amazing at everything he does. But you know what? He's got to do it for the kids. He's got to run that orphanage.
Whatever.
He's got to clear his name. But his past keeps coming to haunt him.
So then what about this detective guy? How come he can't clear his name?
I don't know. We're going to see. That's why you play the game. Okay. It's the first one.
All right.
So I'm not sure if this is like the new series from them. Because they did release like a trailer a while ago with like, I don't know if he was black or if he was just super tan. But like a guy with an afro as the new character. Like he's supposed to be this wild guy, like the complete opposite of Kiryu. But then I heard rumors that might just be for a mobile game. So I'm not really sure where this falls into within like that Yakuza universe. Because the city that they're fighting in is Kamurocho. But it could just be placeholder because they had all those assets and they want to show something. Yeah. So as I'm playing through Yakuza Kiwami 2, this game looks amazing.
Okay.
I want to play it. I have come to the point where this team is now my Apple, I guess. I will buy anything from them.
Wow.
I will buy anything.
I will say the game looks like a Yakuza game, but I'm more interested in playing this than I am any other Yakuza game, simply for the fact that there's no baggage. There's no fucking... Oh man, there's like 4 games you can play. You play this one, and then there's a prequel one. And
well, now's your chance to start, man.
Kiwami
2 came
get
out.
out of here!
What are you talking about?
No.
You can even go back even further and play Zero baggage.
Oh,
it's a prequel to the first game.
Exactly. See, I don't want to have to deal with that. At least this is brand new. No one knows anything. No one's there to tell me like, oh, you got to do this and that because Kiryu is this and that. This is all fresh.
You play the game how you want to play it.
No. That's lame.
If you want to disco dance in nightclubs, you do it.
That's pretty loud. No.
It's okay. But yeah, Project Judge looks fucking amazing.
Cool.
Strictly for that gif of him kickflipping a skateboard and kicking a guy in the face.
All right.
Can I make a gif like my Twitter avatar?
Nope.
Damn.
You can.
Can I?
I've seen animated avatars.
Damn. I gotta figure out how to do that. All right. That's it. Those are my picks.
Cool. You got a big week?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, then I'll go first. I watched a movie.
Yeah.
I watched Ocean's 8.
Oh, okay. How'd you like it?
It was I guess.
That's how I felt.
Like the beginning was fine. I thought her introduction, Sandra Bullock, was pretty cool.
Yeah, the way they like demonstrated her skill.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, oh, I'm in for something neat.
Yeah.
And it went on. I'm like, okay, so this is the heist. This is the plan. This is how they're gonna execute the plan. Everything went according to plan. Credits. Oh. And then I was just like, oh.
So do you see what I meant by their audience reveal?
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, there's a thing within the thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't exciting at all.
No.
Yeah, right?
No. Anne Hathaway's character is good though. And the way she plays that character.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway's character. But my girl, Aquafina.
Nah, she wasn't as cool as Anne Hathaway.
You're right, she's cooler than Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway's cooler. Anne Hathaway the coolest.
Yo, Aquafina, hit me up.
That's what you into.
Give me those digits, girl.
That's what you're into. I can tell you where you can find plenty of those.
But I want that one.
Okay. You heard of this country called China?
No, I've never heard of it before.
All right, we'll go offline.
Is it small?
Oh, it's a country size.
I guess there's not a lot of people there.
No, just a few.
Just a few.
Just a few.
A couple.
More than enough, I'd say.
Okay.
More than enough.
Okay.
So yeah, I watched that. That was great. Fresh off the boat, like I said, I'm 4 episodes away from the end of season 4. Still loving it. It is weird. Eddie has gone through full puberty, so when season 4 starts, his voice is completely different.
Nice.
And you're like, oh man, he kind of lost that whiny charm, and he just kind of seems more annoying now.
Oh. So wait, is his character still the same? They don't write him differently based on his age?
He's kind of the same, kind of not.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's just like the dumb, annoying teenage brother.
Oh no.
And you're just like, I kind of want to see less of him.
Okay.
But it's fun. It's weird though because he's bigger than everybody.
Oh, is he just tall?
He's really tall.
Wow.
Is
he taller than the parents?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's taller than Jessica. He's taller than Lewis.
Wow.
Yeah, he's taller than everyone. Like he's a gigantic dude.
Damn.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah, so there's that. And then I played some video games.
Tell me.
I picked up Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes. It's a good game.
That game's pretty tense.
It's a good game.
I only played 1 match online.
Really?
Yeah.
And you realize it's too much.
Because I played one. Okay, I was short on time, so I played 1 match.
Okay.
And I think we had to do there was is it like a search and destroy type map?
So there's one there's basically 3 missions.
Yeah.
There's one secure the biohazard container.
Yeah.
2 get the bomb site.
Yeah.
3 save the hostage.
Okay. I think it was the biohazard one.
Okay.
Biohazard,
there's only 1 point.
Yes, there's
Okay.
only one. There's only one. I didn't see the point.
You didn't see the point?
Like I didn't get to the point.
Like you died outside?
Well, I was inside and I died.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that game is like, it's fun because it's so tense and there's so much you can do.
Yeah.
Feels good to shoot people.
It feels good to like drop people and some really well aimed shots.
I get that game feels good to do shit in.
Yeah.
But there's so many options and controls in that game
for PC or for thing, I guess, for controller.
Yeah, I mean, no, but like just going from Overwatch to this, like I have so many options to do things, and just like there's a lot of things you have to worry about. It's like, oh, this is tough. It's one of those games where it's like, oh, you really got to sit down and learn things. Like you got to put 30 hours in just to know the maps, and then you can start playing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's something that I'm going to do. I want to do it, but it's a lot of work. The good news is I have a friend I found who has it as well, so
nice.
He said he'd play with me.
So when you buy a PC?
Never.
Fuck.
Never. Because he's got a group that he has. So.
I gotta buy it on console now, don't I?
I'm not telling you to.
Fuck.
I'm not telling you to do anything.
Black Friday's around the corner.
Yeah, so that's fun. That's a fun game. I've actually been more hooked on doing the situations.
Oh, okay. To teach you the game?
Yeah, because so after I played that match, I'm like, okay, I should probably learn how to play this game. Because I didn't kill anybody in that match, and people dropped me pretty quick. Like, it's not a Twitch game, but it's one of those, when someone shows up,
you better be ready.
Yeah, your reaction better be on point.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't, so I died. But the situations I've been doing, and they're pretty cool. I got that OCD thing where I got a 3-star everything.
Okay.
I found out you don't have to do them all in one go.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been way easier. Kind of feels like cheating. What are you going to do?
Put your own limitations on it, man.
No.
No, that's stupid.
That's stupid. If the game says I can do it, I'm going to do it. So yeah, that's been fun.
Beat it with a dance pad.
Rainbow Six. So the thing is, I didn't realize when I put it on, like, the game has like pretty like weird slow frame rate. Or like it was like locked at 30.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to options and I turned VSync off. And then it went shot right to 60. I'm like, oh, there we go. Things are much better.
VSync just like even on your Pro?
Yeah. Like VSync, I guess it must be my TV.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because it locks it to whatever that is. And then it's just, I was like, this kind of looks like garbage. and then I went to the options and changed things. I'm like, oh, okay, no, it looks good again. Okay. There we go. Yeah, no, but that game's fun. Like being able to just repel any wall, shoot through things.
So with whatever edition you got, what operators do you have?
All the original.
All the first years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was weird. You buy the game and you get like 10 trophies
Immediately?
Yeah.
Oh.
because they're like, you unlocked everybody. You unlocked a attachment. You unlocked all attachments. You customized a weapon. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's fun. You unlocked all attackers. You unlocked all defenders.
All right. So what guys have you played with?
I don't know, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of picked one who had a gun.
Yeah. In this situation, it'd be just a recruit. So,
Yeah. Like, he wasn't very special. He just has the remote camera.
Everyone has a remote camera.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Fun game. And then I started Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tough adjustment going back to that from World.
You mean it was a great adjustment?
Oh, it was a tough adjustment. There's just a lot of convenience features that, like, it's not so much the slower gameplay mechanics, it's just a lot of the prep stuff that I had trouble getting used to again.
If you forget something before you go off on a hunt and you're fucked.
God, that was so. I was just like,
if you didn't eat.
I didn't eat the first time. I'm like, oh god, what the hell? Yeah. So I did the data transfer save. No problem. Switch axe again. Tried all the styles. Alchemy, I'm not really into.
Okay.
So
what's it like? Because I haven't tried any of the new ones.
Alchemy is like, first of all, it in my experience, it really changes your moveset.
Okay.
Like with the switch axe, for example, you only have 2 attack buttons. One is all axe, the other one is all sword.
Huh.
And you can chain them together now.
Oh, you just switch between?
Yeah, always.
Wow.
It makes it super easy.
Okay.
But then I don't know how to fill up the barrels, but then you shake the barrel and then like barrels give you stat enhancements, like your hunter arts go faster, whatnot.
You shoot barrel stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So that's the alchemy one. The valor style or the brave style, that style is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But it completely flips your whole what you've been training to play the game doing.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I play Monster Hunter pretty aggressively in that I'm always dodging, going in, doing that shit. Valor's like you have to have the opposite mentality. It's not like Adept where you're waiting to dodge. Valor's more just like you're taking your time and you're being more calculated with your hits.
Interesting.
So the way Valor works is when you start off the map, you lose half your moveset. Like you are limited. You can't do shit.
Okay. It sounds terrible.
So you built up a gauge, and when you build up the gauge, you basically have demon mode for any weapon.
Oh, nice.
But the demon mode in this, like, you have demon dash for every weapon.
Whoa.
And then
I saw it on Greatsword, and that looked nuts.
Yeah, so if you like those big heavy weapons in Valor mode, you are mobile as fuck. The other thing you can do is it gives you what does it give you? Instead of giving you your moveset back, it's like you have double your moveset. So suddenly you can chain certain combos together that you shouldn't have been able to combo before.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. For certain weapons like Charge Blade, you know in Charge Blade, the whole point in Charge Blade, you charge your shield. The shield becomes red. So in Valor mode Charge Blade, you just always have a charged shield. You never have to worry about it.
It sounds like once you get
once
Valor,
you get
you're
Valor
mode,
you are insane.
How long does it last?
Pretty long.
Okay.
It lasts pretty long. So
can you refill the gauge while you're in it?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
Yes,
That's
you
fucked
can.
up.
So the big thing about Valor mode that makes it tough is the main mechanic of Valor, and that is sheathing your weapon. So when you put your weapon away, it's like an animation.
Yeah.
So this time it's double the length of the animation. It's extended.
Yeah.
And in that animation stance, you can press an attack button, and you can now bring out certain moves that were locked away. And if you hit these moves on the monster, your gauge increases like exponentially.
Okay.
That's the fastest way to do it. The other thing with this sheath mode is you can hold the sheath, and you'll just have an aura around you, and any attack coming from the front of you, you'll automatically dodge. But you'll take 30% of damage, but it's going to be red bar, so you can get it all back.
Damn.
So that's the tough part you have to adjust to, but Valor mode's pretty cool.
That sounds good.
I ended up going back to aerial switch axe just for solo because it's just a lot easier.
It's very fast.
Switch axe has one new, like, there's new hunter arts. Switch axe has one hunter art that might just be the best hunter art in the game
Mm-hmm.
because it basically gives you it. I don't want to say it's as good as demon mode, but it's almost as good, and it's an art. Like, you could just, once you fill it up and you hit the button, you have it. It basically, like, you know the axe chop thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that happens, I think, 30% faster. So you're just going faster, and it takes half stamina. So you're nuts.
That's ridiculous.
The other thing it does is it just increases your mobility speed, like, all around.
You're just faster.
Yeah, so
it's like self-improvement on the hunter one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a very long-lasting art, and it takes very little to get. It's pretty insane. I would say it's probably too good, but I'm not gonna complain.
Okay.
There's also the new monsters and stuff, and yeah, they're tough. They are no joke.
G rank is a thing.
There's a whole bunch of new deviants, which I'm excited to farm out. The only problem is because I did the data transfer save, apparently, like, some missions I did weren't done, and so now I'm back going through the old content trying to get that stuff done now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that because I also transferred my save.
Yeah.
And I was pretty sure I got through all of high rank, but it says I've only unlocked like the first level of high rank, and I'm like, I didn't. Like,
yeah,
I got more than this. So I don't know what's going on.
And then I saw the weapons, like the deviant weapons that I have. You can upgrade them one more time.
Yeah, limit break.
But apparently you can't do that till you get to G4. Or like G2, G4.
I limit broke it.
Did you?
Oh, I limit broke my armor. I don't know about. I don't think I did it on my deviant weapon.
Because the weapon you need, like.
Oh, you need some gear.
Yeah, you need some high end shit.
Okay.
All my Hellblade Lavinus stuff, because I have the charge blade and the switch axe for that. Yeah, it's like you need G2 level.
Man, I still see people running around with Hellblade Glavinus stuff, even in G rank.
So. Well, it's what everyone has, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still rocking that and Dread King.
Yeah, my Strider set's doing me pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that Dread King set is too good.
I heard. We're on the street.
I can't believe I spent time getting that to level 10.
I also cannot believe that.
That's insane. I looked at it and I'm like, I have this armor. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pass Vince.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your 200 hours of service.
That's why I don't have it. I only put in 140.
Oh, that's why.
Slacking.
Yeah, I remember. Those were some long nights. Some long nights.
Just you, the DS, and a candle.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's the biggest thing. You can see it on your TV, and the game actually looks pretty decent.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah. It definitely is a step back from World.
100%.
But at least I can make out what's happening on the screen now.
I think the thing I missed most from World's sliding attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really like sliding attacks.
You know what? The thing I miss most from World is the bow.
But dual joystick, you got it.
No, I don't like how the bow, like, I forgot how old school bow works.
Yeah.
Where you're always on spread or you're always on whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my jam.
Just get a better bow.
I heard Valor Heavy Bowgun might be the way to go.
Is insane.
Yes, I heard that is the way to go.
Every time I talk to Monster Hunter people, they're always like, dude, you gotta play Bowgun. Bowgun's the craziest.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And it's like, listen, I don't want to craft shots all the time. I want to hunt monsters.
Yeah. Yeah. My pouch got full. I was so mad. My pouch got full. I didn't know what to do. I was like, no.
You gotta get rid of those stones you picked up.
I guess so. Anyways, that was my week. What's yours like?
I started off and I played the Fist of the North Star
demo.
Also made by the Yakuza team.
And how was that?
That game's ridiculous.
Is it?
So I think they uncensored the gore for the North American version, because I remember all the Japanese trailers, the gore was like blacked out pretty much when they explode.
Okay.
But the game is very quick time heavy, because when you hit enemies in combat, it fills up like this skull meter.
Mm-hmm.
And when the skull meter is full, you can grab them. But the grab in this game isn't a grab. It's you doing like a pressure point attack, and it kind of stuns them.
Oh, I see.
And then after that happens, you have the option to either keep punching them or press circle again, and you do an instant kill finisher. And each instant kill finisher is a quick time event.
A lot of quick time events.
Yeah,
Huh?
so it's not like it kind of takes you out of the action a little too much if you abuse it.
Yes.
But it seems like the most efficient way to take out enemies, from a damage perspective, because you're not having to worry about other people attacking you. From a time perspective, it is much faster to just punch people. But it's less cool. You don't go like whatever 100 fist crack and then their fucking heads explodes. But
seems fair.
This game they have leaned straight into, we're just gonna have fun with this. So there's basically Mario Kart.
Okay.
I built a wasteland vehicle.
Okay.
And I raced around a track. Got boost power-ups, went off jumps.
Mm-hmm.
So I played Fist of the North Star Mario Kart. They showed off you can be... They didn't let you play it, but they told you what will be in the full game. Mm-hmm. There's a fighting arena where you can fight all the strongest dudes. There's a bartending mini game where you use your crazy powers to make cocktails. I think you can be the head of a host bar. They've really taken this franchise and just kind of went, we want to do the fun stuff that we did from Yakuza. So, but we're going to put it in the desert because it's hilarious. So it seems pretty good, but I don't know. So far from what I've seen of the limited gameplay of the demo, it seems very repetitive. Where in Yakuza you get a lot of upgrades, and I'm sure you will. But from what they've shown me, it's fine. It's a brawler. It does its job. It's not anything exceptional. I don't really have anything else to say on that one.
Okay.
After that, I have been playing Spider-Man.
You beat this game, right?
I beat Spider-Man.
It sounds like everybody who bought this game beat this game already. Is it short?
No, it's like 13
it's just
hours.
It's just 13.
So, yeah.
That's it? 13?
13, 14 hours.
That's it?
Well, I played it for 2 hours when I got it. I played it for 9 hours on Saturday. And I played it for another 3 or 4 hours on Sunday.
And you beat it already?
Yeah.
13 hours.
And I did some side stuff.
Wow. Seems shorter than I thought.
Yeah. I think I'm at, like, when I completed the game, I think I was around, like, high 70s in completion.
That's the other thing. I saw a lot of people plat in this game. I heard it's very easy to plat.
So the thing with this game is that they put all the collectibles on the screen. So you don't have to search it. Like, you use your web sonar, and so all the collectible items you can just go find.
Yep.
Right? So it's very convenient.
Yeah.
But this game is... I'm conflicted on what this game is.
Uh-oh.
Because this game is technically, the game is good.
Oh, okay.
But
uh-oh,
the game is just Batman.
Okay.
Like, straight up, it's Batman.
Okay.
The combat is dial in a combo.
Yeah.
When your senses go off, dodge. Do more dial in a combos. There are stealth segments that I think just have the same sound effects from the Batman ones. You know, like when you swoop in on a guy and he goes, boof, and then whatever. It does the boof, but there's no bats.
Wow.
Right? There is their own version of the Scarecrow sequence.
Really?
In the story. Like, straight up.
Is it with Mysterio?
It's with Scorpion.
Oh, okay.
And at a certain point, let's say the inmates run the asylum.
Wow.
Right? Let's say that a jail has been breached and all of the bad guys infiltrate the city.
No. Do you get a Batmobile?
No, you still just swing around.
See, that's what I'm conflicted on. Is swinging better than driving in the Batmobile and then ejecting out as Batman and flying?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like swinging better. That's me personally. But is swinging and then, like, kicking a guy in the face better than driving up to a dude and then shooting him with a Batmobile turret?
No. No.
I know you're not dead, but I did just cripple you with this sweet 1,000-mile-an-hour beanbag.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, it is almost like... I don't want to be too hyperbolic.
You're just like, it's like Game of the Year, but it's just Batman.
It's not even Game of the Year. It's good.
Oh,
it's a very good game. It is above average, very good. like 7 to 8 out of 10.
Wow. Okay.
But it's Batman. It's how did they get away with this?
I'll tell you how.
How?
No one else is making that style of game.
I guess so. Like, I guess so.
Like, what are you gonna do? Who else is making that game? No one's. Everyone's making these open world or there's these shooters.
This is open world.
Nah.
Not in that sense, though. I know what you mean.
Like this, I heard. Like in this game, you can't really interact with the world, right?
Like, I think Rocksteady would have legal grounds to sue. Like, straight up.
I don't know.
It's the same game.
All right. I believe you.
Yeah.
It looked like the same game from the trailer, from the initial trailer. My first thought was, this is Batman.
Same. I was like, this looks like Batman. I hope it's got some cool stuff. But then I played it. I'm like, I played this game before. It's just got a new skin.
Yeah. Like, are you telling me that this is Batman dressed up as Spider-Man?
Listen, all I'm saying is
You're
that
saying that Bruce hid Peter somewhere?
have you ever seen Batman and Spider-Man in the same place at the same time?
Jeez, that's a good point. That's a good point.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I like it's again technically a good game, but it does lose points for lack of originality and the fact that it's just Batman.
Sounds like I'll love it.
You listen, if people love it,
Yeah.
I am not gonna knock people for that because again, super well made. Story is fantastic. Twists and turns. The 3 acts end and begin fantastically in the game.
Okay.
Everything is executed well.
Yeah.
But someone has done this exact thing before.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm conflicted.
No.
But the thing I did enjoy, without a shadow of a doubt, is catching up on My Hero Academia.
Oh, Macadamia.
So, I want to say like last year I was on like chapter 90.
Yeah.
And they're at like chapter 180 something now, or 190 something.
And that's where you are.
So I caught up 100 chapters in a day and a half.
Wow.
That's holy shit. That kept me going. My Hero Academia is better than Bleach.
That's a bold statement.
And I think it takes a seat.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because like this is gonna go down in history. Are you sure you want to say that right now? You don't want to wait till this show is like 75% of the way done.
Okay, I'll wait. But it's in my mind.
Okay.
I think this show,
I think you're in the honeymoon phase.
Maybe I am. Maybe there hasn't been a bad arc yet. I don't know.
We'll see.
My favorite thing about this series is the way they write powers and the way they introduce them and the way they keep the cookie crumb trail from ending.
Yes.
The author does such an amazing job of writing powers, how people improve those powers and do all that stuff and become heroes, how villains adapt to those situations, but by actually making them ruthless, savage villains that will stop it. They are evil people. Yeah. Like this is not this guy just wants to do something the opposite of the main character, so he's bad. No, these guys are fucking ruthless.
Yeah.
How they adapt, how their styles differ because they can kill and other people can't. And also how they keep certain powers hidden for characters. They give you like little tastes, right? For characters that have been there for a while. But still make them fresh and like kind of let you know like, hey, this can be a thing in the future. Yeah, right? I should play this. Watch this. It's fucking fantastic.
I need to catch up.
All character development is great. There is there one character that I don't like? Not really. Like even if they're villains, I think the characters do their jobs. Right? Like, I don't like them, but that's the reason why they're good.
Do you like Grapehead?
Grapehead?
You know, the guy with grapes for hair. He takes the balls
off. Him and the sparkly navel guy, great comic relief.
Okay.
They use them. They use the pervy humor in a way where you can be like, oh, this guy's kind of a creeper, but they shut him down quickly enough to where it doesn't really get creepy.
Okay.
So you get really good like one panel gags with that.
All right.
Naval guy, same thing. Like his whole I'm fabulous, I'm the best, whatever. Like his whole character is just a joke and it's really funny. But going through the different arcs, the way they use powers, let people combine powers, and just use quirks and the lore behind quirks. They explain what quirks are. They're basically a mutation within the body.
So they're X-Men.
Kind of. They're mutants. It's a mutation within the body, and like when you're born, you don't mutate, you don't get your quirk, right? But it's like based in science, so that it allows for people who don't have quirks to deal with people who have quirks by using their brains.
Interesting.
And by using alternative methods.
Yeah.
And it's fucking fantastic. There's a whole arc of them making special moves.
Yeah.
And you would think that this would just be like some show off power, but they actually use it to develop their characters even further, and to show that their power isn't just for flashy attacks. It's an attack that should embody who you are, and it helps them grow as heroes.
Sounds adorable.
It is adorable. It's all of the friendship shit that you would expect from shonen, but also like some dark, really fucked up shit that you would probably expect from seinen.
Cool.
I can't believe how this show is in Shonen Jump. Like,
what? It's not Shonen Jump?
No, it is in Shonen Jump.
Oh.
I can't believe how it is in Shonen Jump, because some of the shit that happens to characters in this is brutal. Like for example, I'll keep it nameless. There's one character who gets just a cement spike through the gut.
Yeah.
Like, and they save him. They bring him back to the hospital, but they show like him in the hospital bed and like tubes inside his stomach acting as his organs, and like he's on his last breaths, like all this stuff, and it becomes a super emotional moment, but like while still keeping the fact that there are consequences to people's actions in this show. And like nobody, maybe except for the main character and his rival, have plot armor. Right? Like you kind of feel that within these do or die situations, like anything can happen. It's cool. It's cool. There's one guy who just makes people explode.
That's a cool power.
His power is that he can deconstruct and reconstruct people. So he actually convinced one guy to join his squad because he's like, I want to fight you. If I can beat you, then you're not worth it, right? And in like one hand swipe, fucking blows off the top half of his body, and he's dead. But then he brings him back, and he's like, "What's up? So you gonna join or what?" But he also does it to like torment other people. Like they're doing experiments on another character, and it's like this person's out of stamina, they can't do anymore. All right, it's time to reset. Fucking blow them away, bring them back.
Yeah,
full stamina.
Yeah,
let's continue the experiment.
Yeah,
like they do some fucked up shit. Cool. But also it helps the heroes and their struggles seem more worth it. It's just fantastic writing.
Cool.
Yeah, I haven't been that hooked on a series since Gantz. Okay. Probably. Like Gantz was the last one I marathon through because I thought the writing was fantastic and then the end was shit. So hopefully this continues to be quality, but so far there has not been a bad arc.
It's good to hear.
It's good stuff.
I gotta see if I can get Melissa to watch this show.
Yo, your boy Bakugo?
Yeah.
He's so good.
Oh, I know.
He's so good.
I
no,
tell.
But you don't know how good.
Listen, I knew from the start.
I
knew from the start.
He's good.
Yeah.
But you don't know how good he can get.
Yeah. Speaking of rivals and one-armed people, and who's the most bad? Would Sasuke be up there?
Does Sasuke have one arm?
Doesn't he get something cut off?
I don't know. The Naruto experts are in the room. PJ, Mikey, does Sasuke get his arm cut off?
Yeah, they both got their arms cut off. They both lost their arms.
At the end, right?
Wait, Naruto and?
Yeah, they both are missing an arm.
They used their like supers on each other
at the final battle.
Yeah, and they
blew. It was so
amazing. It blew their arms off.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So they're both one arm, and I don't know, but they might take the cake as the best one arm people.
Ooh,
Especially
true.
after seeing that Boruto fight. They're doing
that Boruto fight's nuts.
Yeah.
Also, wait, why do they have 2 arms in Boruto?
Naruto got his arm
Redid. He got a new arm.
Yeah, he's a new arm, but Sasuke decided he didn't want one.
Yeah, because he's too fucking badass. There it is. There it is.
No, that's punishment because he named his kid Salad. He's like, I thought it was a good idea at the time.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Okay, there we go.
Naruto's a good contender for Shanks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good contender.
He's pretty badass.
That Boruto fight's nuts.
Yeah, they do some crazy stuff.
Actually, I'll kind of want to explain one of my favorite powers in My Hero. This character has the power to phase,
like go through things.
Yeah, okay. Basically. But the thing is that he can turn like individual body parts, into phaseable portions of his body. But there's the thing where if he phases, gravity still affects him, so he just falls into the ground, right? For him to get out, apparently the caveat for this is there is something to do with like the laws of physics, apparently, where matter can't be on top of matter.
Yeah.
So when he unphases and he's in the crust of the earth, wherever his head is pointing, he will basically instantly teleport to where the closest ground is.
That's some bullshit.
Dude, he does some bullshit.
I can bet, yeah.
One of them he he gut punches people, but like in the gut, like inside their body.
Yeah. So he's the Flash.
It's insane. Okay. It's so good.
Okay.
Okay. I am a believer that shonen after the big 3 is still okay.
It should be.
Yeah.
Should be.
Because like Toriko, I thought it was gonna be, and I was like, Toriko got boring. Toriko got too wild, too fast.
My Hero is crazy. I will say at Fan Expo, the number 1 cosplay was easily Overwatch, but second was My Hero.
Yeah. It's fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah. Cool.
They also have the stuff like we loved from Sailor Moon, which was like just like personal life stuff. Okay. They have a whole arc where they go to a new school building, and you get to see what everyone's room is and how they decorate it personally to get a glimpse at their personality.
Cool.
So there's a lot of fun stuff like that too.
Sounds neat.
Man, fucking tastic. Yeah, and then just playing more Hearthstone. Because I'm using these new combo decks, I am not gaining rank very fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Exodia Mage, I maybe win like 1 out of 4 times.
Yeah.
But when I do, it's great. And then the other one I've been using is Kingsbane Rogue, where it's a weapon where when you power it up and it gets destroyed, it goes back in your deck, but it keeps all the power-ups.
Oh, wow.
So I've gotten to the end of games where I have a 15 attack weapon. Keep in mind that you start with 30 health. I get like a 15 attack weapon that has lifesteal.
Oh, wow.
So
that's useful.
It's basically mill rogue. You use it to hit the face of the dudes that they put out, and you wait till they run out of cards.
Cool. Because
you can do a fucked up thing where the rogue has a hero card, so it changes your hero to this guy Valir of the Shadow, and this thing's special ability is it gives you a shadow card, and whatever card you play, that card becomes a copy of it. Cool. So at the end of the game, at the end game where you both have no cards, when you play your Kingsbane, you can play another Kingsbane, so you have 2 in your deck now, and you can infinitely cycle them into your deck, so you never take mill damage.
I see.
It's pretty cool.
Sounds neat. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, but also it's slow as fuck.
Okay.
I've come to the realization that I don't like playing in card games. I don't like playing decks that are designed to win.
Oh.
I like playing decks that have a roundabout way of winning, or like kind of fuck up the board state in some way and make it annoying for the other person.
So you like playing blue?
No, blue wins. I like playing ramp green. If in Magic terms, I like ramping up land and then just playing like a 15-15 and being like, deal with it.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go big or go home.
Neat.
Yeah, that's my week.
Neat. Forgot to say I played Battlefield 5.
How's it? Battlefield?
Yeah.
Like, is it
But you can build fortress like.
Fortnite? Is it Fortnite
No,
Battlefield?
you can't do that because it's not that extensive. It's more like here's some places, take out your hammer and go.
Okay.
It's definitely Battlefield though. You know, people will take you down in one shot. You have kill streaks, so you can call in weapons and airstrikes. It's a big map. Looks gorgeous.
Oh yeah, another pro tip about being able to do things
Yes.
with your time.
Yeah.
Eat like once a day.
That's not healthy.
It's not,
That's not healthy.
but I eat like once, maybe once and a half.
Yeah. So there you go, Peter. If you want to be as I don't know what's the word I'm looking for.
Time efficient.
Yeah. Don't eat.
Don't eat.
Divorce your wife.
Divorce your wife.
And don't have a social life.
Don't have a social life.
There you go.
Yeah. Outside is for losers.
There you go. There you go.
You can have all the social interaction you want on Twitch.
Yeah, there you go. See, you can still keep your day job, and you'll still have all the time in the world.
Yeah. It's all those pesky other things.
Yeah, exactly. I saw one last thing. If it counts as a pick, BlizzCon's coming up.
Yeah.
I saw that if you get they do the digital ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
$40 gets you something in every one of their games. Yeah. The Overwatch one is a Sombra skin as the Demon Hunter.
So, are you gonna buy it?
I don't know, but I saw it and I'm like, oh man, that looks pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's
pretty good.
She's just the Demon Hunter.
She's just the Demon Hunter.
I don't know if I want to spend $40 American on that though.
Didn't you spend like $30 American on
On what?
The Mercy skin, the pink one?
No, 15 American
Okay, 20 Canadian.
to breast cancer.
So
This is just to Blizzard directly.
maybe they'll donate it.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
Maybe was it Bobby Kotick? He's got a heart, I think.
God, $40.
Does Activision own Blizzard or does Blizzard own Activision?
Activision owns Blizzard.
Okay.
That's how it works.
So yeah, give your $40 to Bobby Kotick. He'll donate it.
Okay.
You convinced me. And then you get to watch BlizzCon.
Please. Please. Yeah, that's it. That's it for this week's episode. Thanks for listening. Next week, we'll be back to talk about all the toys I sold because we went to a toy show and I'm selling a lot of stuff.
Tell me what you're selling.
You'll see it eventually.
You got good prices.
We shall see.
Give me the goods.
Sure. We'll see. We shall see. There's two things I'm bringing that I really don't want to sell, but I'm going to price them stupidly high. So if someone buys them, then
you're like, worth
worth
you
it.
just buy another one.
Exactly. That's what I'm going to do.
Perfect.
That's what I'm going to do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
I am. Because I don't want them to go. But
Okay.
if someone's like, listen, I want them, I'll be like, well, okay, fine, you can have it.
You're the dad at a garage sale who doesn't want to sell his golf clubs.
Yeah. Well, it's just two things I know that, like, I really want to keep this. But if they go, then...
If they go for this price, worth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Cool. Thanks for listening. See you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.